Hello everyone, welcome to a new Let's Play. Today we're going to be starting Elden Ring. We haven't really done a lot of Souls games or Souls-likes on the channel, but I really like them. I've played basically everything FromSoft has released. So I'm really excited for this one, the open world Souls, as people have been calling it. So let's go ahead and hop in. Already configured my settings and everything. So we just need to choose our class. I am playing on the PS5 because I didn't trust my PC to be able to handle it, so show status. So we got some different classes here. You have stats in Souls games. I'm not totally sure what kind of build I would want to go for. I usually go for the big heavy weapon bonk build, but I've also heard that intelligence and stuff is more interesting in this game. Oh wow, intelligence and arcane are two separate stats. Usually intelligence dictates your ability with like magic, but arcane and intelligence are two different things. Interesting. So, guess the question is, what kind of build do I want to go for? So let's look at what we got here. We have the Vagabond, who has high HP, high strength, appears to use some heavier weapons. That looks like a broadsword and a shield, and then you have some kind of halberd there. You appear to be dual-wielding scimitars, or falchions, something like that, and you're a high dex build, which means I would be using a bunch of curved blades, katanas, things of that sort. The hero. So there's Vagabond, Warrior, Hero, higher vigor, strength, and you don't really seem to care about much else except for Arcane, I guess? There's also Mind. Does Mind dictate, like, my MP? I don't know anything about this, by the way. I haven't watched videos or anything. I try to remain as blind as possible. So this really is just me hopping straight in here. Not really sure what a ton of these stats mean yet. Mind, Intelligence, and Arcane all being a stat is weird to me. But I'm imagining Mind dictates my MP. It's weird to me that Intelligence and Arcane are different, though. Bandits. So, low vigor, middling stats, okay dexterity, pretty good with Arcane. The interesting thing about you specifically is that you come with a bow. Having a ranged attack would be interesting. This appears to be Astrologer, so you're the intelligence character. But yeah, see, what's the difference between intelligence and arcane? I'm not totally sure of that yet. I'm guessing you use magic? What was that you're holding? I thought it was a tonfa for a second. That would be dope. I want to use a tonfa. Alright, Prophet, Vigor, Mind, Endurance... yeah, all that stuff. So you're the faith build. You're the faith build. Never really been much of one for faith builds. The samurai. Okay, wait a second. You have vigor. You have pretty good strength, pretty good dexterity. And prisoner. Dexterity, intelligence. Yeah, you're kind of just all over the place. You have extremely low faith, which I kind of like. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that you have really low faith actually makes me interested in you because I know I'm not gonna go a faith build, and these other characters have wasted points on faith, so maybe prisoner will be my go-to, actually. The confessor. So you have strength, dexterity, faith. Yeah, you're kind of all around. And then we have the Wretch, which basically just means you start at level 1 and you can build your stats however in the hell you want. Considering I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with my stats yet, and this is going to be a very casual first playthrough, I think I'm going to go with Prisoner, because as you can see, they start at different levels. Starting as the Wretch means you're level 1, so you are weaker, but your stats, you can build them however you want. I think I'll be pretty happy with Prisoner here. You're kind of all around, except you don't really have a lot of points in Faith or Arcane. I am confused about what Intelligence and Mind is going to do for me, but we will see. So, please choose a body type. Type, A? Yeah. Okay, cool. So, none entered. So this basically means we're going to be playing as like the more masculine-leaning body type. If it's similar... yeah, buff, slender. I shouldn't really say masculine leaning. It is just buff or slender. Alright, so name, none entered. We're just gonna do a basic quasi. And boom. Okay, age. So young, mature, aged. Well, we'll be mature. How about that? My origin is a prisoner, my keepsake, so this is basically something we get to bring with us. So yeah, these are probably similar to a lot of the things that have been in the other games. An accessory that increases my max HP. The gold of grace shining in the eyes of the people of the lands between, used to gain many runes. Okay, so runes must be our souls, so that's just like a soul consumable item. A golden seed washed ashore from the land between, said to reinforce sacred flasks. Is that reinforcing, like, my Estus? That would be amazing. Fanged imp ashes. The ashes of small, diminutive golems. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. These strange cracked pots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. Okay, so if I find imp statues, I can break the seal on them. So this is probably a consumable. It kind of reminds me of the fragrant branches of yore from Dark Souls 2. That might be what this is. Like something that's consumable that opens you up to a path you couldn't normally get down. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power, said to originate from the demigod I almost said Michaela. Miquella, I'm guessing is better. So that's like the things that turn you into a pot and stuff. 5 pieces of boiled prawn, boost physical damage negation, and the crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out. Attracts. Okay, well I definitely don't want Shabriri's woe. I can tell you that for free. So said to reinforce sacred flasks. I think I want that or the medallion. The medallion gives you a little bit of extra HP. This seems busted, right? Yeah, like, if this is just a straight-up upgrade item, I'm gonna go with that, just because I don't totally know what it is, and I'm kind of curious. Choose base template. Do I actually want to go with body type A? Body type B. I don't know. We'll go with buff body. We'll go with buff body. I'm thinking I may want to be a buff lad, so choose base template. So we can choose a template base appearance. I'm probably just gonna go with something like one of the basic ones for this, to be honest. I'm usually not one to focus too much on how my character looks. Wow, we got butt. Usually not really one to focus on how my character looks much in these games, because usually going to be covered up by the armor. So I'm not going to spend all day in the character creator here. Draconian, the stony face of the people of the ancient dragons, among whom life is typically short. Well, that's kind of cool. Night folk? Those folk, few in number, they were said to bleed silver. Face of the Newman, supposed descendants of denizens of another world. Long lived, but seldom born. You're wrinkly. Kinda interested in the Draconian, to be honest. And then, can I just give myself some different hair? And something? Where's Sample? There's Sample. I'll go with this one. And, hair. Let's see, what kind of hair do we want? No, I'm not gonna go full-blown anime boy hair, but I do want a different hair than that. I don't know, that looks pretty cool, actually. Oh, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go for that. I like that, even though we're never gonna see my hair. Okay, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here customizing all day. I can't make a good-looking character in the character creator, so I think we'll just go with this incredibly basic person and be good. Like I said, it's gonna be like that most of the time. Starting game with this character, is that okay? Yeah. That helmet really reminds me of, like, Griffith from Berserk, which pretty much all FromSoft games are inspired by, so.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. between Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Oralu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Well, those are going to be future bosses for sure when they name drop people like that. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to rewatch that initial cutscene like 10 times.
Other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Okay, initial story definitely feels very, very Dark Souls. So, new, the ring. That's the emote that I got for pre-ordering, basically. So, as a prisoner, I do have a staff I'm immediately noticing. Okay, and there we already got a phantom hanging out with us. So there's our R1. And then, okay, so slash on R2, stab on R1. Good to know. Can I switch off? Okay, I can switch off my, stuff. Oh, wow, when I put this on, my cat is, crying. Oh, because he's carrying around a toy. Okay. Read message. Whoops. Read message to triangle, not X. It's like a dream. Ah, Elden Ring. Good. Yeah, that's a good message. Let's applaud that. People are excited. Yeah, we actually have a jump button in a FromSoft game. Amazing. Could this be a clue? I don't know, but I'll applaud you. So when you applaud messages, it gives the person that laid it down a heal, so... Praise the Elden Ring. Yeah. Maybe I'll leave a message down when I get the opportunity to. I don't think I can at this particular moment. Okay, and we have our roll. Not the fastest roll in the world. Just kind of getting used to my controls here. And I do have this. Yeah, so what are those bars that fill up when I switch to this? Does switching to this shield give me some kind of resistances? I'm guessing so. So I have a shield and a staff on my left hand and nothing on my right beside my sword. Alright. Tarnished wizened finger. Cool. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as an Elden Lord. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch that initial cutscene about 1,000,000,000 times to properly absorb all of that, because other FromSoft games, as an example, shows that, yeah, there's a bunch of information in there. First off, don't give up. Sure, cool. Alright, let's open. Time to absolutely get my ass rolled. So like I said, the thing about this game is it is open world, which is an interesting one specifically for a FromSoft game, because they've never really done anything like this before. Okay, run is still hold down circle. Okay, I see bloodstains here. I don't think that bloodstain worked. If there's bloodstains around, that means somebody died around here, so I'm like, was here to murder me. Okay, I don't know if the online's not working or what, but there's supposed to be like a red phantom that appears when I click these to show me how they died, so I guess that's not going to be particularly useful right now. I guess everybody's jumping off this, right? Appears to be the case. Read message. Secret passage ahead. Are you sure? Well, I don't know why I applauded you. I don't know if you're right yet. Treasure chest ahead. So, are you people lying? I don't see a drop there. Are you just about to lead me to my death? This might just be people trying to lead me to my death, right? I don't see anything. I really don't see anything, and I feel like that fall damage is gonna super murder me, right? I don't know. I rated you good, but I don't trust you. I don't see anything down there. Unless it means over there. You know what? Let's just try it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Why not? Why not? Who cares? I don't have any souls or anything. I can experiment if I damn well please. Yeah, see? Look, we're just right back here. It's fine. What? We have a crouch? We can sneak? Okay, learning all kinds of new things. That was me clicking in left stick. Alright, well I was a dummy and I walked off the cliff even though I saw there was nothing there. But you never know, man. There could have been an invisible wall or some shit. Alright. Are you ready? I sure am. Precious item ahead. I don't see anything. I can't believe I rated those people positive. But hey, I got a good laugh from it, so it was a positive experience for me. Behold up. Oh, hey Yggdrasil. How you doing? If only I had an Elden Ring. Well, we all have Elden Ring now. It's finally here. Liar ahead. Okay, yeah. So the signs are here, and they're doing their thing. Ah, well done, because I destroyed the boxes. You can have a good. Yeah, all the messages at the beginning of the game are gonna have like a ton of upvotes because there's tons of people playing right now. The console version basically just launched, so I'm in here early. So that's an interesting one. Praise the Elden Ring, yeah. I do want to read these messages because sometimes people will like warn me of good luck. Oh, is this our first boss? You can read the messages to kind of get an idea of what's coming up. So I want to read them as much as I can so it'll help me and I don't do stupid things like walk off a cliff. Elden Ring, grass. People leaving such dumb stuff. Be wary of shortcut. Everybody trying to troll people by being like, there's a shortcut over here. And there is not. Where's my, like, stamina bar and stuff? Do we even have stamina? Raise the tree. No treasure chest. Secret ahead. So, there's somebody calling you a liar, other person. Well, there's no treasure chest there, but is there one... Oh. Praise the research, but why is it always futility? Still no chest. Praise the research, but why is it always futility? Because I explored and came back here, but there was nothing. More people that died? Yup. Yup. Everyone's giving the upvotes to the people that are trolling. Stop that. Stop that, you hear? Alright, let's go see what our first fight entails. I haven't actually been challenged by one of these games in a bit, so I'm kind of curious to see if I can have some real difficulty here. Also, now that I've said that, I'm going to play like absolute shit for the rest of the game, so... Okay, yeah, and we can parry and all of that. Would be cool to see if I could land a parry on the boss. Let there be bloodstain. Try rolling. I don't think so. Yeah, this does stink of a boss. Is anything going to happen? Yes, something is. The grafted scion. Okay. Okay. Okay, you got a lot of stuff going on. Yep, I'm dead. I'm super dead already. I didn't even land a hit. The first boss that you die to in the Souls game is very common, though. We don't even have heals, man. Wait, what's happening? Screen black. Can't see anything. Okay, so I think that was that you're supposed to die. Most Souls games have, like, a first boss that's like, you're supposed to die, but if you're really good, you won't. And then you get a little reward if you don't die, kind of thing. I just wish I had gotten a single hit. Not even that. Not even that. I didn't even block because I was too busy trying to dodge. I don't know what the damage reduction on my shield is, so it looks like a baby one. Horsey. Snoof, snoof, snoof.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Yeah,
Even
so
if it does violate the Golden Order.
So I'm not supposed to seek the Elden Ring. They said Rise Tarnished, and apparently I'm a no-name Tarnished. Everybody else has cool things to their name, and I'm just like, nope, I'm just a dude. In a weird helmet. So I believe that was like my Firekeeper, Emerald Herald doll stand-in, I think. That's the person that levels me up, basically, for people that haven't played other games in this series. Flask of Crimson Tears. Okay, there's our Estus. And Flask of Cerulean Tears. So they're doing the same thing that they did in Dark Souls 1, where you have an MP flask and an HP flask. Interesting. HUD display. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. So we do have a stamina bar. Wait, rolling doesn't use my stamina, though? Wait, the green bar is stamina, right? Why is it not going down? Weird. Praise the up. Try jumping, but likely go up. Didn't expect cave. Oh, there's an item. Yeah, up there. Wow, this is very dark, actually, in here. Why is it always night? Yeah, this is true. Why is it always death? Time for Elden Ring. The Cave of Knowledge lies below. Okay, I think that's a developer message. Yep, that's a developer message. The Cave of Knowledge. Should I go check it out? Hi. Brave Tarnished, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Okay, is this a tutorial? Are we actually gonna have a FromSoft game with a real-ass tutorial? Behold death! Ah, corpse. Weary of death. Okay, so, yeah, let's go into the Cave of Remembrance, I think they called it. It's running pretty well so far. I heard people had concerns with how it was running, which was mostly why I didn't use, I didn't get this on PC. So, it's nice to see we're running fine here for the most part. Wow, that didn't make me take any damage? Do you not take fall damage? Well done. Praise the jumping off. I did it. Maybe they're not going to actually make my stamina go down yet, but yeah, the game will probably start chugging once we get into the open world areas. Sites of Grace. Resting at a Site of Grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. It will also refill your sacred flasks. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. Most, yeah. You can find Sites of Grace by going where light converges. These explanations are acquired in the form of info items and can be accessed from the inventory. Okay, touch Grace. So here's our bonfire. Lost Grace discovered. Neato. So, in typical... Oh, here's the map. Well, with the map menu, you can check your current position and terrain and buildings in the surrounding area. You can also freely place beacons of light that serve as landmarks. Lastly, through your map, you can select any site of grace that you discovered and traveled there instantaneously. However, there are some dungeons in other areas this cannot be done. Oh boy, we big. We big. What is that? I don't know. It's early day. Apparently we have a day-night system. Did not know that either. So, yeah, game doesn't actually pause when you open the pause menu. That's another thing to keep in mind. Messages. So can I write messages with the message menu? Okay, I thought we would have to get an item first, but, no. We can write a message. So, blank ahead. Is there, like... let's see. Sorcery, incantation, map material, seed, dung, bird's eye telescope. I'm gonna say, something incredible ahead. Yeah. There we go. People will rate me for that fantastic message. Alright, cool. So... Oh, it's... Okay, so this must be the site of grace. So, that other thing I saw on the map must be another one of those. So, in typical Souls games fashion, we have to read every single item's description. The inventory menu, you can browse the items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, or throw them away. Yeah. Alright, so... Switch display... Okay, here we go. A sacred flask modeled after a golden holy chalice that was once graced by a tear of blessing. Filled with crimson tears, this flask restores HP with use. Rest at a site of grace to replenish. The one washed up on the grave site was sure to die until this flask offered his gift of rejuvenation to seek the Elden Ring. Modeled after a golden holy chalice filled with cerulean tears, this flask restores FP. The one washed up with it. Okay. Yeah, the wizened finger. Use it to write messages. Your messages will be conveyed to other worlds, allowing other players to read them. A finger of corpse wax, so emaciated the bone is visible. It's a relic of those who came before, left to help those who would come after. Yeah, okay, so I kinda skipped going over my items in the beginning parts because I was like, you know, I was just thrown in and I just wanted to explore. I didn't want to stop and read stuff, but now we have the opportunity. The memory of first grace, which once guided bygone Tarnished to the lands between, lose all runes and return to this last site of grave visited. It is merely a cycle. Stand before the Elden Ring, become the Elden Lord. Okay, so this is our dark sign. This is basically something we can use to teleport out, but we lose all of our currency and everything. Okay, cool. So that's our stuff there. Do we have anything else? Golden seed found at the base of the illusory tree. Increases a sacred flask number of uses. Can be used after resting in a site of grace. When the Elden Ring was shattered, these seeds flew from the Erd tree, scattering across the various lands, as if life itself knew that its end had come. So that is what I thought. Basically what that means is that gives me more sips from my flask. I didn't know if they'd really give me an upgrade item like that in the beginning, but I guess so. Magic Glint Blade. An old sorcery of the Carrion royal family. Oh, cool. Thank you, random person, for appraising my message. An old sorcery of the Carrion royal family creates a sigil overhead from which an enemy seeking gunblade. I wish. Glint Blade appears after a brief delay. The sorcery can be used while in motion. Charging increases the delay. Said to be prototype of the sword phalanx sorceries wielded by the Royal Enchanted Knights. That seems cool. Very, very cool. Okay, let's try it. So how do I... Okay, well that's how I use my special ability, which is just a big stab. Okay, so L1 will be this. Uh-huh. Wow, and you seek people. Okay, so that can be used while I'm moving. Okay. And let's go ahead and rest here. And see what we can do. Pastime flasks. Increase amounts. Add charge. Here we go. Use your golden seed? Yeah. Cool. So, increase amount. Allot flask charges. With this menu, you can allot the number of uses in each of your flasks. You have a set total of maximum flask uses. You can decide how many of these uses are for HP, and how many are for FP. Yeah, I might try to use magic a bit. So I'll keep one flask like that, I guess. And, yeah, we're gonna get back up. Sort chest, pastime, flasks, memorize spell. Do I have any other spells? Memorize spell menu, you can memorize sorceries and incantations. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Incantations must be the faith kind of spells. magic in these games are usually split between like intelligence slash magic based things and faith slash like miracle based things. Seems like in this one they're going for incantations. Your memory slots determine the number of sorceries and incantations you can memorize. You can increase your memory slots by obtaining a memory stone. Okay, so it's not a stat we upgrade anymore. I was kind of thinking maybe that would be what Mind did. It was like our attunement, which basically in the other games just increased how many magic spells you could have equipped. Alright. Well, let's go. Oh yeah, I did want to check. That is right. Oh, that's our first enemy. The equipment menu, you can equip up to 3 armaments on your left and right hands. The actions each armament performs will vary based on which hand is wielding it. Okay, I did want to check you. Guarded damage negation. So we only block 66% of damage when I block with this, which is basically nothing. So until I get a better shield, I think I will just say screw the Rift Shield. Also, if we... Is dual wielding, or not dual wielding, but two-handing, is that a thing? Can we two-hand in this game? Because I'll do that if it's an option. Let's see, controls are what I want. Switch item move, skill, guard, strong attack, event action, backstep dodge. Yeah, I don't see two hands. Okay, it'll probably explain it to us here, at some point. I'm going a little slow, but I want to experience this game, damn it. Alright, so we can lock on, R1 attack. Boom. Alright, cool. So we did a big stabby to that person. I should have checked to see if I could actually backstab them. Hello. What are you doing? Hey. Sorceries and incantations. You can memorize sorceries and incantations at sites of grace. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations consume FP. Alright, so just for the sake of learning how this works, how about we do one of those? And what happens? Yep, okay. It auto-targets you and just flies straight at you. Good to know. Good to know. Use an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Wait, in your left hand or both hands? Wait, are you saying that I can wield 2 shields? I would love that. Or are you saying two-handing my shield? Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Guarding consumes stamina. Yeah. So we can guard with, you know, our weapon or whatever. I don't think I can guard now because currently my L1 is used to cast magic, but that'll be useful in the future. Swords are very important. Alright. Cool. What else we got in here? And I can jump. I gotta remember that I actually have a jump button, which is a big deal. Oh god, an archer. Alright, you jerk. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing any items. Acquire materials, excuse me? Every corner of the lands between you'll find fruits, flowers, mushrooms, and butterflies and various other materials. These materials can be used for item crafting. Oh my god, really? A FromSoft game with crafting. Who would have thought we'd see the day? Try fruits. Yep, I got them. So, I'm guessing they're going to be brightly colored so I can pick them out from a distance. Yeah, I don't know what the crouching is useful for yet. Alright, our first enemy with the shield. Do we have a kick? Wielding armaments. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength. Okay, so before you just held down triangle, I think, but now you press triangle and L1/R1. Okay, so like this. There we go. This is what I wanted. Uh-huh. Come on at me, friend. Put that shield down. There we go. Wow, my stamina bar is massive. Of course, these are the basic enemies. By the way, that reminds me, what weapon am I using? I didn't actually look at my weapons. I do have an S-stock. I thought that's what this was. So the scale's mostly with dexterity. I'm kind of middling in strength and dexterity, so I'm not really locked into... Oh wait, no, my dexterity's 14. I was looking at endurance and strength. So I am more on the dex side. I'm not locked in by any means. I could switch what type of weapons I want to use at some point. I'm fine with using a dex type of build though. And you can see my stats on my weapon here. So the attribute scaling down there, strength, dex, it scales more with dexterity. So if I want this to do more damage, I have to put points into dex. Cool. It is an S stock, it makes sense. Hidden path ahead. Are you sure? Yeah, I don't think that's the case. Ah, well done, thank you. Everybody just leaving whatever garbage messages they can come up with. Okay, I gotta check these corners in Souls games. R while locked onto a target, change target. Okay, well I don't need to do that. We are just gonna stabby. You guys, whoop. We got a big ol' poke weapon. Let's try our slashy. There we go. Yeah, big ol' poke weapons are usually the go-to in Souls games, because you can just be like, and then just roll away. I do like my big two-handed weapons, though. Hello. How you doing, friends? A bad job of it, it looks like. Nope. Hey, how we doing? You should probably put that bow down when I'm like right in your face, you idiot. God, my character looks very weird. So yeah, that was that guy, the jerk archer that was trying to murder us before. I'm still checking these corners. Could this be a boss? Maybe. Skills. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skills consumes FP, which makes sense. That's how it worked in Dark Souls 3. You look weird, friend. Look at all these hollows. And yeah, impaling thrust is our skill. That reminds me, that character in the intro, one of the characters was holding a, like, basically a curved sword, some kind of katana that didn't have a hilt, which makes me think of hiltless, a weapon that was in some of the other games. Ah, well done. Seek samurai. First off, stealth. Oh, okay. Crouching. Crouching makes it harder for enemies to discover you, especially effective in tall grass. Attacking an enemy that hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than usual. Okay, so we don't have backstabs. This is just stealth. Okay. Interesting. That is cool. So, behold, grass. Yeah, there's a lot of it, isn't there? Am I missing any items, am I? Don't think so. Alright. Let go. So we do have a little bit of stealth in this. I didn't really expect that. There are back-turned enemy. Oh wait, are backstabs still a thing? It's made it seem like it was just... Oh, okay, yeah, backstabs are still a thing. I just wasn't in the right position. Okay, good. Stealth. Behold Rump. Yep. I'll give Behold Rump an upvote. Here you go, Behold Rump. Congratulations. I'll probably want to fiddle with those a bit more, because it can save your ass sometimes if somebody uploads your message at a good point. Hello. This feels like one of those rooms where FromSoft is hiding someone in the corners because there's just one enemy sitting here. Stance breaking. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. Hold R2 to do a charge attack, or R2 while jumping to do a jump attack. Oh wow, jump attacks are going to be so much easier to do. Hiya! There we go. Okay, that feels really cool. Okay, so that's like when you break someone's guard or you parry them. Interesting. That is super cool. Okay. Didn't expect jump attack. Neither did I. That is neat. Are you in... Okay, no, you're just a statue. Stakes of Marika. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there's a stake of Marika near where you died, you can choose to revive there instead. Interesting. Lovable sort. I agree. Thank you, Marika. Oh, wow. So this totally takes out boss runs. So if I die to this boss, I can just spawn right here again. Time for critical hit. Does that mean you want me to do the jump attacks on this enemy? Maybe. Alright, I don't like the looks of this. I'll do what they say. They said time for critical hit. That makes me think that I probably need to get that, like, them in that repose state and hit them with a critical, so... Let's traverse! Soldier of Godric. Okay. Guard counters. You can perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy's stance. R2 immediately after blocking an enemy, blocking an attack guard counter, but my shield sucks! Perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy's attack. Yeah, no, that sucks because my shield is ass. Okay. Uh-huh. No, you don't, friends? Ooh, okay. You have, like, no HP. It does help that, let's get fancy. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Okay. Bye-bye. That was the wrong button. Okay. Okay. That was a charge. Uh-huh. Alright. Okay. Just poke him. Just poke him. Why am I even bothering trying out weird shit? Enemy felled. Yeah, that was nothing. That is not reminiscent of what the difficulty for this game is going to be like. That was meant to be a tutorial enemy, basically. And I didn't even do the guard thing, but... my shield sucks, man! Why would I want to do the guard thing with this piece of shit? I need to remember that, though. RT after you block, because I may use a shield at some point. I usually like to forego shields, but it might be needed here, just to give me a bit of safety. Liar ahead, hidden path ahead. Wow, a lot of people died here. It sucks we can't see the bloodstain. Oh, no, there's the bloodstain. I'm used to them being red, so this is what it was supposed to look like. Okay, yeah, I was looking for a red phantom specifically. No, never mind. I think it would be red phantoms. I think those are just other players' phantoms spawning in. Because that can happen too. You can just be walking around. Didn't expect weak foe. Yeah, me either. Let's see if we can leave a funny message here. Why don't we? Not that. Messages. So, be wary of. Is there like baby? Plump sort, skinny sort, pathetic sort. Pathetic sort might be my go-to. Be wary of pathetic sort. There we go. Soldier of Godric was a baby. Who cares about Soldier of Godric? Alright. Why is it always victory? Whoop. What does that say? Didn't expect weak foe. In short, seek boss. Okay. Yeah, that was a very weak enemy. Oh hey, we're up here. Okay, so we finished off the little tutorial area. It was a tutorial boss, so... new. I got the strength emote. Wow, you pick emotes up off dead bodies? Really? Uh-huh. That was a big jump. Alright. Oh, but how do I get there? I never did find out how to get there. Well, that blows. Okay. Let's, continue this way, I suppose? Or should I go ahead and end this? You know what? We'll see what's through the door. Could this be a door? It is. Open. What you got in here? Yeah. I don't want to end it off quite yet, I think. I do want to get this up. This is probably going to go up at like 2 a.m. And then I'll upload another video after this. At like 4 p.m. the next day. Or the current day. Lost Grace. Let's go ahead and rest. Okay, so we got some stuff done. Maybe I should go ahead and end it off here. Yeah, we have been recording for 50 minutes. So yeah, maybe we should. But this has been a neat little foray into the beginning of the game. I'm not going to be playing this super optimally. I don't really consider myself to be super good at these games, mind you. I'm just merely probably worse than okay. So this will be an adventure. I'm looking to enjoy it with most of my followers that will watch. Usually the Souls community can be kind of jerks watching playthroughs of people playing these things, so I'll probably just ignore the absolute hell out of those comments. Just have a good time with the people that want to watch. That's what it's all about, so... I hope you've enjoyed this first episode, and I'll see you next time as I weirdly... This is a weird dance. Yeah, I'll see you next time.